Good morning. Hello and welcome to the Automotive Hall of Fame's annual awards luncheon. I'm Jeff Leesma, president of the Automotive Hall of Fame, and I sincerely thank you for joining us this morning. This year marks the 70th anniversary of the Automotive Hall of Fame. For 70 years, the Hall of Fame has recognized outstanding individual achievement in the automotive and related industries. Every year, we recognize individuals who are currently engaged or recently retired from the industry, individuals who have made considerable contributions to their respective companies and to the industry at large. We recognize these outstanding individuals with distinguished service citations. About 10 days ago, I was very pleased to have been paid a visit by one of today's honorees, Gale Banks. Mr. Banks was in Detroit for the North American International Auto Show and stopped by the Hall of Fame before returning to California. It was pretty clear to me that he was very surprised at what he saw, and I think humbled that his name would be housed under the same roof with some of the greatest men and women of the industry. I am now pleased to welcome to the stage the chairman of the Automotive Hall of Fame, Mr. Stephen R. Polk, chairman and CEO of R.L. Polk & Company.
In the 69 years since its inception, the Automotive Hall of Fame has presented 424 distinguished service citations. And looking back on the list of recipients, well, it's nothing less than an incredible who's who of the greatest industry leaders over that many years. Let's meet our first recipient today. To call Gale Banks an engineer would be an understatement. Scientist is probably a more accurate term. Those who have seen him work his magic with internal combustion and technology, mad scientist, might even be more appropriate. As president of Gale Banks Engineering, an automotive aftermarket and performance equipment manufacturer, Gale Banks has spent a half a century improving internal combustion technology and the development of modern motor vehicle engines. As a teenager, growing up near Los Angeles in the 50s, blessed with a talent for things mechanical, Gale Banks was naturally drawn to the Southern California style hot rodders, the do-it-yourselfers who would race their machines in the desert, the dry lakes, and the salt flats. It was all about power and speed, two characteristics that would define Gale Banks his whole life. Banks sold his first engine in 1958 as a 16-year-old, a Studebaker V8 with a Leo Goosen designed double overhead cam, opened a speed shop business so he could pay his tuition for California Polytechnic. His education was equal parts in the classroom and the garage, and he counts among his many mentors, PhDs, government research scientists, even Nobel Prize winners, and a whole host of grease monkeys and car enthusiasts. His development and promotion of its twin turbocharging technique for both gasoline and diesel engines has made his name synonymous with high performance both on land and on water as well. Many vehicles of his design have set numerous national and international speed records. Today, Banks Engineering is located in Azusa, California, on a 12-acre campus and employs 200 people. He consults with various OEM companies on a variety of issues, including turbocharging, fuel injection, engine efficiencies, and clean-burning alternative fuel technologies. On the aftermarket side, Banks Power designs, manufactures, and markets cold air intake systems, turbochargers, intercoolers, electronic gas programmers, instrumentation, transmission controls, exhaust systems, torque converters, and complete power systems for commercial and motorsport applications. And as Gale was describing before the lunch, some interesting military applications that I don't think he's supposed to be talking about. But Banks holds many patents, hundreds of copyrights, and has received numerous industry commendations over the years. He serves on the board for the Special Equipment Market Association and is on the advisory board of the Automotive X Prize Foundation, which seeks teams worldwide that develop highly efficient motor vehicle prototypes and near future transportation and are competing for a $25 million prize. For his contributions to the motor vehicle industry, the Automotive Hall of Fame is very proud to present the Distinguished Service Citation to Mr. Gale Banks.
Wow. That was an amazing preamble. Thank you very much. I'm a hot rodder. My name is Gale Banks, and I'm a hot rodder. I will never get over it. But being a gearhead is not a negative thing. Guys who had fast cars when I grew up got the good-looking dates. Maybe it's still that way. I like to think there are two things, and I'll make this quick. The first one is an automobile is clothing that you drive. And sitting with Ed Welburn, I think he'd probably agree with that. But to me, it's all about the sound. So in closing, I will say thank you. And my name is Gale Banks. I turn money into noise.